I'm just going to use my phone and see if that will help us. I'm going to try my phone and see if that's going to be what I need it to be, right? And if not, I'll have to figure it out. But this is the best I got right now. So once you chime in, let me know who you are, where you're chiming in from, and if it's still dropping the feed, y'all. Let me know that. Okay. So back to, did I even put a title on this? Y'all let me know if there's a title on this. I don't even know if I put a title. Did I put a title? I'm going to have to figure out if I put a title or not because I don't remember. Whatever. Okay. So April 2023, this was after consultations with my regular doctor and then a weight loss specialist in October of 22. We finally got to the point where I was approved for the GLP-1s to start those. And I took Wegovy is what I took because people ask me, what did you take? So I did the Wegovy, and my highest weight at the time, my highest weight ever, 250 pounds. That's when I had Jackson. When I started having the perimenopausal issues, trauma, drama, all that, that was in 2022. And this was actually after I had caught COVID, because I did not get COVID the whole time in the very beginning, all that, none of that. I didn't get COVID until way later. And I was doing a 75 hard challenge at the time, ended up getting COVID. And after that, the weight gain just started to happen. So I was like, okay, what can I do? I kept going to my doctor. Nothing was happening. Nothing was happening. You guys, please tell me if this has a title. I don't even know if I put a title on there. And then tell me if it's buffering because I'm using my phone now. I'm going to see if my phone will at least work. And so I didn't know what was going on. Through a series of appointments with my regular healthcare provider and then a special weight loss doctor, I was told that I was pushing my body into perimenopause by doing the amount of weights that I was doing in the 75 hard. So after that, and I started gaining the weight, I wasn't doing anything in the gym. Well, then I got approved for the weight loss drugs, the shot. And so I took the weight loss shot for as long as my insurance would pay for it. My insurance stopped paying in April 1st of 24. They stopped paying for everybody. Now you could go out there and get it, but of course, without insurance, it's $1,000. I didn't have $1,000 just for weight loss, so it wasn't a thing. Now they will pay for bariatric surgery, but they will not pay for the weight loss medication, not the drugs, not the shot. They'll pay for other drugs, which I did try something else, but that was having an effect on my blood pressure, so I had to come off of that. And I only lasted on that for a little bit of time. I didn't last very long. I think I had 30 days to see what my blood pressure was going to do. And then there was something else she could do for me, but it would be a combination of drugs. And here's my truth, right? I didn't want, excuse me, I didn't want to be on medication. I already don't like to take medication. Now you want me to take 2 more things? I just didn't want any of that. So I said to myself, what can I do and how is this going to make my life better? What can I do that's going to help me be healthy, right? I don't necessarily need to be skinny, but I want to be healthy. So at my highest weight, I was 250. When I started the GLP-1s, I was 232. I got down to 161, and now I'm at 182. So within the time frame, in the 18 months that I've been off of the GLP-1s, I've gained 21 pounds. I've actually gained like 30 pounds, but I've lost another 9 pounds. So I'm back to the 182.2. And I'll say this again, I was saying this before it interrupted last time. I feel like I look better now than I did when I was at 161. I didn't feel any different in my body. I have good energy. I don't feel tired, and I sleep very rare. I have good energy. I'm not tired. Y'all like the video for me. Just helps push us out into the algorithm. I do appreciate y'all. Let me know who's here though, just so I'll know who's here, right? And so I don't feel different. My energy's not low. I'm not dragging around. I don't feel like I have brain fog. I don't feel any of those types of things. But what I realized at the 161 is I was not only losing weight, but I was losing muscle as well. And so when you're losing weight and you're losing muscle, you really just become a skeleton of who you were. The best option is to lose the weight, build the muscle so that you're not looking skeletal. And it wasn't until after I had stopped taking the GLPs that I realized that. So I've taken kind of like a dive into this health journey, this weight, all of the things. How can I get back to my best self, if that makes any sense? Because I want to make sure that I'm doing my level best for myself. With that being said, I have a friend of mine. She lives in Hawaii. Her name is Leon. Leon lives in Hawaii. And she and I decided that we were going to work out together. She was going to do her workout in the morning and she was going to send me the workout. And then I was going to do the workout in the afternoon because she's on Hawaii time and I'm on Eastern time and they're 3 hours apart. But she goes early. I'm already at work. She's a stay-at-home mom. I'm already at work. So by the time she did it, she could tell me what it was like. And then I would be able to do it in the afternoon. So we started doing Sydney Cummings videos. And you can find her here on YouTube. We started doing Sydney Cummings videos about 18 months ago. And about a year. See, June, July, August, September, October. So now for me, it's 16 months because our anniversary for our 1 year was in June, she and I. So I started doing videos with her. She would random select the video based on whatever she wanted to work for that day. September 1st, 2023, I decided, because I was done with the GLPs in April. I went back for my checkup in August, and I had already gained about 12 pounds. And the doctor was so disappointed. I mean, she wasn't disappointed, but she was like, oh, I guess you're now gaining weight again. I said, well, I haven't been on the medication since April. And she was like, oh, that would explain it. Yes. So, but I said, I'm getting ready to start a weight loss journey that has nothing to do with medication. So in September of 23, I decided that I was going to work out every day for a year, for 365 days. So starting September 1st, 2024, y'all, these times. September 1st, 2024, I was going to work out every day for a year. Okay. So when September the 1st, 2025 came, that was, or was it August 1st? Was it August 1st? It might have been August 1st. August 1st, 2024 to August 1st, 2025 was my 1 year working out 365 days. And that was every day going to the gym. And I was doing the Sydney video. So I lift heavy 5 days a week. And then I walk 2 days. And I committed to that for 365 days. And I actually only missed, I'd say, if I'm giving myself a high estimate, I only missed about 20 days. And those were travel days. I was going back and forth somewhere. And so I missed it on those particular days. I was in my car all day. I didn't have a place to work out, whatever the case. So take it back to, I finished up that year. So I said September 1st, I'm going to start working out again 365 days. Well, I have not been faithful to that in September. So then I said in October 1st, I'm going to start working out every single day back like I was. I kind of gave myself August and September just kind of to break my body a little bit, just to give I'm still working out, but it wasn't like I was counting days. I was trying my best, but I was not being regimented about it. Well, go to October, right? So here we are now in October, and I'm working out every single day starting October 1st, going into October 1st of next year. We're on day 11, and I think I've made 9 days out of 11. Well, today will be my 9th day. I'm going to the gym with my sister this afternoon. So in that time frame, in the last 16 months, what have I been doing? So for 100% sure, I'm strength training. I'm strength training 5 days a week. If somebody could write that in the chat for me, if you don't mind, strength train. I am strength training 5 days a week, and I'm using Sydney Cummings videos. And you can find her on YouTube. We're doing a program right now. She just started in October. It's called Essence. And I just finished in September the Bold program. So Bold I finished in September. October we started Essence. And before September, we started, I think it was in June or July, can't remember right off. We might have still been in school. I started Summertime Fine 2024. She went out to have a baby, and she just gave us her Summertime Fine program from last year. She was like, just follow this. That was 65 workouts where you're working out 4 days, then a rest day, then 2 days, then a rest day. So I did 65 workouts with her Summertime Fine program. And you guys, I've built so much muscle. So I've gained 21 pounds, but in that 21 pounds, I've gained muscle. You can see muscles defined in my arms, in my shoulders, all my upper body for sure. This next year, October 1st through October 1st, I'm really trying to define my lower body. My peach is peaching. I posted a picture in a like a turquoise type dress, and you can tell that the glutes are gluting. I still have cellulite. I still have fat in areas. My stomach just will not let me be great. But this is just what it is, right? As I'm on the journey, I am doing my level best to lose the fat. I'm trying to suck in, slurp in, do all the things. So there is another, and I'm being very open and honest with you guys. So please, please, please just know that I'm telling you my truth. There's another option as far as medication that I might be looking into. It's much cheaper, and it is available to me in my area. It's not covered by insurance. This would be out-of-pocket expense. So it is cheaper. It's available. It's out of pocket. It's for me to decide if that's what I want to do. But the honest part of me is I really want to see what the weight loss journey looks like with 100% of effort in diet and exercise. Before I lean on something else, I really want to know what is Shakima capable of by going to the gym every single day. Now, this is how it works for me. So I work until 3 p.m. Immediately when I'm done from work, I get in my car and I go to the gym. I don't go anywhere else unless I have an appointment that I can't get by. I go straight to the gym. I have my duffel bag packed. It sits right behind my driver's seat in my car because the only person in there is Jackson, and he sits on sister's driving, so I don't have anybody in my back seat. It sits right there on the floor, and in that bag, I have 3 pairs of shoes because I'm working out. Then I come home, I change my clothes, grab a shower, change clothes, so I might forget to put shoes back in the car. I don't want to give myself any excuses of not going to the gym. So I have 3 pairs of shoes, and I recycle. At the beginning of the week, I go ahead and pack my gym bag so that I have workout pants, at least 5 workout pants, and at least 5 workout shirts, just t-shirts, whatever I have. So I'm not trying to be fancy like Applebee's on a date night. It's whatever t-shirt I have. So the weight loss journey, you don't have to have all the fancy latest clothes and all that type of stuff. All you need is what you're gonna need as far as not hurting yourself. So I wear workout clothes, and so I don't hurt myself in regular jeans or a dress or whatever at the gym. I have glute bands. I have my own set of glute bands that I keep in my own personal little baggie. I take those with me, and I have a set of gloves that I use so I don't get calluses on my hands. I'm really trying to keep my hands nice and feminine because I'm not in the gym trying to bulk. I'm in the gym trying to use the muscle to help burn the fat. That's why I'm in the gym. Now, with that being said, we do an upper body. We usually do upper body on Monday. We do full body on Monday, upper body on Tuesday, lower body on Wednesday, and then we might do like a cardio set. Let me see, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday's a walk. Friday is usually upper body or lower body. Saturday is usually cardio abs, which it is today, cardio abs. And then Sunday is going to be a walk day again. So let me go over that again. I do full body on Monday, upper body on Tuesday, lower body on Wednesday, walk Thursday. Friday is either upper, lower, or full body. That's on Friday. Saturday is cardio abs. And Sunday is walk again. Hey, Leslie, good to see you. You guys chime in the chat. Let me know who's there. Am I dropping? Is it dropping the signal? Y'all let me know to make sure that everything is good, because I'm doing my phone now instead of my computer. Something's wrong with my computer. It's just not letting me be great. So that's how I do it. Hey, ma'am, good to see you, Mama H of H5. Good to see y'all. Thank y'all for joining me. So that's how I do my workouts. Now, for the last 6 weeks, this might be 7 weeks, I can't count for sure, I've been doing the JJ Smith's Green Smoothie Challenge. Now, it's a 10-day, so it's 6 weeks. It's 6 weeks. It's a 10-day Green Smoothie Challenge, right? So if 14 days in 2 weeks, I'm doing 10 days green smoothies. Then I'm off the green smoothies for a few days, 4 days, to kind of get my body to get back together. And then I go back on the green smoothies. Now I'm doing the modified smoothies, which I do 1 big smoothie per day. And then I will do 1 meal. So my smoothie is about 40 ounces worth of smoothie. And she has all the smoothie days, and you get to, you see how she breaks those days down. And I just do every day the way she has it. And I got a PDF for that. So if anybody's interested, again, it's not health advice. This is just what I'm doing, but she does have a PDF of that, or somebody made a PDF of that. It tells you what the 10 days are. And then when I come home in the evening, I have a meal. I try to have a salad. The hard part in doing the JJ Smith right now is because I'm strength training, I actually need a lot of protein to help build the muscle. So right now I'm kind of in a conundrum with nutrition because I've just done the smoothies. I'm on my 3rd round of the smoothies, which today is day number 6. So it's day number 6 of this 3rd round of the 10 days, right? But I try to eat a meal every day. It's usually a salad. I do add in salad topping. I add on some French fried onions, and I try to have protein. In addition to the 1 meal, I can have 2 eggs. And so I try to have those eggs after I get back from the gym. And I do add a little protein, extra protein to the eggs. I don't add any cheese. I don't add any dairy. So I'm not doing cheese or dairy. None of those. Praise the Lord. I don't do coffee. So in the place of not doing coffee, I will show you what I have been using. I've been using this. This is Venture Pals, right? This is a brand that reached out to me. They said, hey, Shakima, we want you to try this. Now, I didn't have any coffee because, again, I've been on a no spend for the month of October with no groceries, so that we don't have coffee in the house. And then you can't have coffee on the JJ Smith's anyway. But this is a slim coffee. So this is a metabolism booster. It's a mushroom coffee. It has 12 functional mixture. It has the Garcinia, Cambogia, turmeric, yerba mate, green tea extract, berberine, cinnamon, turkey tail, shiitake, apple cider vinegar, cayenne extract, bitter melon, ginger. So all of those things are ground up some type of a way in this particular concoction. So I'll show you what it looks like. And y'all, I have to say, hey, Leslie, good to see y'all. Oh, did everybody speak? I'm sorry. Did I speak to all y'all? If I did not, hey, y'all. And it smells good. So I'm hoping that you can actually see in here. Y'all see that? That's the mushroom powder. It comes with a scoop. And so their recommendation is 6 ounces of this powder with 2 scoops. I do 9 ounces of water with 3 scoops, right? So 1 scoop per 3 ounces. So I do 9 ounces and I do 3 scoops. And then I stir. And let me just say, y'all, this coffee is really good. It tastes good on its own. I don't put any sweetener. I do have some, what do I have? It's non-dairy creamer that I've used in this one time. And that helps it out just slightly, you know, so it's not black, but it doesn't change the taste. You can do this in any style of coffee. You can make latte. You can do an overnight cold brew. You can add this to your smoothies. And it's only 10 calories per serving, which is the 2 scoops. So if you do this, It's 10 calories per serving. And I think for me, this helps me to not feel hungry. I don't feel hungry usually throughout the day. With that being said, and trying to, trying to make sure that I'm getting everything I need, I'm actually drinking some water, right? I got to get back up to I was doing 128 ounces of water. Got off my water for some reason. I think I didn't have any water at work because I typically take a thing to water every week. And I didn't have any there, and it just got me off my water routine. So I'm trying to get back into my water routine. But I'm working out hard, and I got to have those proteins, but I also need electrolytes, which is where this product comes in hand. So this, again, is Venture Pals. This is their hydration boost. And this is used, it says 3 out of 4 people are dehydrated, and are you? So here are signs of dehydration: extreme thirst, muscle cramps, dry skin, fatigue, dizziness, and headaches. I don't have any of those types of symptoms. And I haven't had those symptoms since I've been working out. It says the causes of that could be exercise, cold and flu, travel, heat, alcohol, or sleep. And why Venture Pals? It hydrates you faster than water by itself. It has 3 times the electrolytes. It's 0 sugar. It has your 5 essential vitamins, your B3, B5, B6, B12, and vitamin C. And it actually tastes really good. It's non-GMO, vegan, keto-friendly, gluten-free, dairy-free, and soy-free. So each packet or 1 stick is 5 calories. So they have, this is the grapefruit kind. I have not tried this one yet, but this is grapefruit. And it has, if you look at this stick, right? So this is all powder down here. That's air for sure. But this is all the powder at the bottom. So it's 1/2 of the thing full of powder. So they have grapefruit. They have, oh, this is a tropical punch or a fruit punch. I haven't tried that one. This one is lemon lime. And I have tried this one, the watermelon. So this one comes in 4 flavors, and I'll leave these links in the description box below for anybody that might be interested. And so I'm going to whip up a drink while I'm in here chatting with you all. But I have a ladies workout group. So this is where I'm trying to get to, right? I have a ladies workout group. So I'm going to do 2 of these because I'm doing 32 ounces of water. So I'm going to do the fruit punch, and I'm going to do the watermelon. So I have a ladies workout group that I meet with in chat. We are a chat workout group. This does taste a tiny bit salty. Not as salty as some that I've tasted, but it does taste some salty. So I keep that in mind, right? Here's my fruit punch. So in this tumbler, I just have some ice. I've put in my 2 electrolytes, and I'm going to the gym today. So I'm trying to be hydrated because I'm going to go to the gym, and I do sweat, which I don't think is ladylike, but nobody asked me my thoughts on that. And then I use one of these American clear waters for right now. Typically, I just drink regular water, but because this has a little bit of a salty taste for that electrolytes, I don't love that salty taste, but I understand why it's there. Again, it's not as salty as some other things that I've had before, not my fave. So I'm just going to take this, and I'm going to fill up with my ice. You probably could blend this with your ice in the blender. And so I'm going to do these 33 point whatever ounces that it is. I'll get as much in there as I can at the moment. And that's how much I could fit in. And then I'll drink this down, and then I'll drink the rest of it. So I have a weight loss group. Again, it is it's a chat text group, and in that group, we're from all across the country. So let me see. We have North Carolina, multiples, California, Hawaii, Alabama, DC, Houston, Alabama again, Virginia. We're from all over. We just grew again last night. So we're on our 6th growth in the group, which means there are ladies that are joining us who are wanting to do a weight loss journey. So again, for those of you who just chimed in, hey Nikki, good to see you. For those of you who have just chimed in, I've been trying to maintain the weight loss, the 68 pounds, with just diet and exercise. Right now, I'm finishing up my 3rd round of the JJ Smith green smoothies. And I don't think I'm going to go back to that for a 4th round. Now, you got to give yourself some days in between. So it's 10 days on, then I take a few days off, go back and re-up my shopping. Then I take 10 days on, a few days off, then 10 days on, and then I'm going to be done at this last. So this will be the end of my 6th week. And what I'm going to do then is I'm going to go into a cut, a shred. And what that means is I'm going to decrease my daily caloric intake by about 200 calories, 200 to 300 calories. And so that's going to give me about 2,100 calories to the good that's not food. And then I work out 40 minutes a day, and then I'm adding on 20 minutes of the treadmill. So every day that I go to the gym and I do my workout, I'm adding on 20 extra minutes of the treadmill. That's on the 5 days that I do strength training. On the days that I'm just walking, I'm doing my 45 minutes and I'm getting my behind out of there. Because what I don't have is the luxury of lots and lots of hours in my day, if that makes any sense. Okay, so remember how I said these had a little bit of a salty taste just for that electrolyte, right? For that hydration. Adding in the flavored water, I don't taste the salt at all. So I don't taste the salt at all coming out of these Venture Pals. And I'm doing the watermelon and a fruit punch because I have 33 ounces of water that I'm trying to drink. So it's 1 per 16.9 fluid ounces of water, right? And so I will finish this in no time. I'll do 2 of these. I won't do electrolytes every time, but I may do some after I come back from the gym because I'm actually going to soak my body. Now, let me say this about Sydney, right? For those of you who are looking for something to do, I want you to look up Sydney Cummings. She is on YouTube. She's got over 2 million followers. Her channel is what I use. I don't use anybody else. This is just who I started with. I'm not pro her and anti anybody else. This is just who my friend was using, and I like Sydney. What Sydney does for me, this is for me. This ain't for nobody else. Because y'all are better than I am. I use Sydney primarily because, thank you so much. Okay, so let me just jump off this real quick and talk about these earrings, right? Can we make some noise for the earrings? Very good. So I was in Cato with Alana, and Alana had lost some weight, and because sister's in the weight loss group too. So she was trying to find some clothes, and I love accessories. I happen to be over there looking at the accessory clearance. I'm going to look at the clearance, y'all, because I'm not about to be paying full price. Not how I live over here. And in one of the earrings, one of the little diamond things was out. And the lady was like, I'll give it to you for 99 cents. Because it was like $4.99. I was like, girl, ring me up. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. And all the things. So I've gotten so many compliments over these. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And I love them. Earrings just do something for me. So what Sydney does for me is Sydney comes up with all the workouts. When you first start going to the gym, especially when you're a new gym person, and even me who has been there, I don't like trying to figure out. I see people with their little notebook and they writing stuff down. I don't know what they writing down, and I don't care. Here's what I need. Is it already together? Sydney comes up with all the warm-ups, all the workouts. We doing upper body today. She got all the things, and it's 45 minutes per set, 15 minutes of rest. Or it's 30 minutes per set, 15 minutes of rest. And it counts, the screen counts down for you. She has an up next window where she's showing you what's going to be the next thing. And so I'm a rock with her because I don't have to think. And that's what I tell people. Sometimes we make weight loss too hard because you got to come up with it all. No, it already exists. That's what this whole thing about YouTube and all these other platforms are. These people already did the work for you. So every day it comes to my subscription, her new workout. I know on Thursdays is an off day, and I know on Sundays is an off day. And so guess what? I'm going to be off on Thursday and I'm going to be off on Sunday, and I'm not going to worry about it. And I'm going to just walk on those days, and every other day she tells me today's full body. And so in the weight loss group, what we do is myself or Selena or Leon, either of us three, because we're like Sydney-aholics, right? We'll post the workout video of the day. Anybody in the group can pick that workout if they want to. Well, we have some people who, so the workout group is very precious to me. And I do not just let anybody in. So if you want to join it, you have to send me an email. Send me an email and send me your picture so that I know that you are who you say you are and your phone number. So send me an email, your picture, and your phone number, because this is a text group and we all text each other what we're doing. My phone number's in there as well, and I don't just give that out randomly to people. So if you want to join that, you got to send me an email with your current picture and your phone number, and I will vet you out to make sure that you can join. Now, again, we don't make people do anything. We just give you options. We share food choices. We share recipes. We share books. We share different workouts. Now, my other daughter who lives in California, she's in the group as well. She is not a Sydneyite. She don't want a Sydney. So what she does is she has a trainer. So she'll post her update pictures. She'll post, this is what it was, this is what it is. It's just an encouragement group. That group is just there to encourage each other, spur each other on. That's what we're there for. We have one girl, she loves to do hot workouts. So she'll go in the sauna and do her sauna stretches and all this. I'm like, ma'am, I went one time. That was one time enough for me. I have to lift. Lifting works for me, and it's hard on my body. There are days like today, I have a lot of like hip pain. And so I am going to do a soak today because I think my body just needs to relax a little. And so I want to be able to do that for sure. But I enjoy Sydney because I don't have to think about it. I know on Mondays I'm going to get a video. Tuesday and Wednesdays there's going to be a video. Thursday's a rest day. Friday and Saturday there's a video. And Sunday's a rest day. And she comes up with it. And I'm doing her programs in real time. Now, for those of you who are saying, hey, Shakima, y'all like the video for me now. That just helps push us out into the algorithm. That's all I'm trying to do is get us out to the algorithm. And I'm actually going to be live maybe today at about 4 o'clock to talk about my finances, right? And a part-time job. So if you want to join me for that, it's going to be about 4 o'clock. That's the only time I have that allows it. And that's if I get back from Black Man Barbershop on time. Y'all know how that's a whole nother level of different, right? Okay. So, what I tell people to start with Sydney, because Alana was in the weight loss group for a year. She was a silent partner. Sister wasn't talking to nobody. She was just watching us. She was going to the gym doing her own little thing. And I kept saying, sister, just do this. Sister, she was like, Mom, I'm good. Oh, thank you, ma'am. So if you want to send, you can send it on Facebook or email. Either one. If you follow me on Facebook, it's fine. Just send it to me. And she's like, Mom, I'm doing my own thing. I'm good. I don't need to be doing stuff. I was like, okay, fine. Don't do what you want to do. So finally, she was like, okay, Mom, I'm going to try Sydney. So this is what I told her. I said, Sydney is hard. She's tough. She's not out here playing no games. She just had the second baby, and she really got something to prove this next time. So I'm thinking that if I can stick with her and rock with her, my body going to be summertime fine, y'all. Y'all ain't going to be able to tell me nothing next year. When my stomach get out of here, I'm going to be outside for real, for real. Y'all going to be mad. So going to be some people mad with me. Shakima, I thought you, Shakima. Yeah, I am. But I've been working hard over here, honey, because she is doing the thing. She got something to prove. Her body don't look like it used to look like. And she trying to get it back. I see you, girl. So I'm with you. I'm with you when you're right. Okay, I'm with you when you're right. Okay. So, I told her, I said, do this for me, sister. I said, do one Sydney video, and I gave her Summertime Fine 2024. That's what she started. Do one Summertime Fine video. Do light weights to start. You got to give Sydney like 30 to 60 days on them light weights before you out here trying to be a real shero, because it's not the thing. Do 1 day Sydney, 1 day walking. 1 day Sydney, 1 day walking. Well, I want to just go ahead. We didn't gain the weight overnight, and we're not going to lose the weight overnight. Y'all, I've been trying to lose these same 21 pounds since I gained them back, right? And it's not that I have just gained pounds. I've gained muscle. I actually have for real muscle, right? That wasn't there before. I'm being real honest with y'all. And I don't have on like a shirt where you can really see. But if you look, that's a muscle for real. Like, that's a thing that me and Sydney have come up with over these past 16 months. And so I can see the progress. It's slow. Do I want it to be quicker? Yes. Do I want to have liposuction tomorrow? But am I going to do that? No, I'm just going to keep on keeping on. The other thing that I do is so that's what I tell people, when you start with her, even if you don't come over and be with us, that's fine, but give her a try. Look at some of her programs. Summertime Fine was really simple, but she's tough. Sometimes I have to stop the video because I got to get my weights right, and I just go back and then I just jump right back in, so I'm not perfect at it, but I am consistent with it. I'm not perfect at it, but I'm consistent with it, right? Thanks so much. Okay, very good. So and you give her, I told sister, I said, give her 30 days. Give it 30 days. And I promise you, you're going to see something. Honey, sister lost 8 pounds in them 30 days. Sister was not playing. She in the group, she is encouraging everybody. She is like, hey, y'all can do it. Y'all got all the things. It's going to be wonderful, blah, blah, blah. She be the first one in the group chat. We're like, wait a minute, you wasn't even talking in the group chat before. What you doing? She here for it, right? Because she's bought in. She saw, it doesn't have to be like mom, but it just has to be what works for me. Now, again, she works, her job changed. And so she was going to the gym after work. Like she would get off like 11, 12, 1:30, 2:30. So she would be able to go to the gym. Now she doesn't get off till like 4:30. So she's in the gym 5, 6 o'clock. So she's like, Mom, this don't work for me. But there's a gym at her job, and she can work out there because she works there. So she goes in the morning, just like she was going to her old job. She already up, may as well. And she hits the gym, and then she will shower because they have a shower there. She takes her clothes, she takes her breakfast. So she does her gym, she does her shower, changes her clothes, she eats her breakfast, and then she has about 30 minutes before she needs to go to her work. So you have to make it, I've had to make it work for me. I go after school. I'm not a 4 a.m. gym person. It's not a thing. I'm not getting up at 4 a.m. to go anywhere except back to bed. So I go to the gym at 3 p.m. Is that everybody's gym time? It's not, but it works for me. The reason being, because I don't want to work out at home. I don't want to look at my garage. I have it there in case, but I don't want to look at my garage. So what I do is I go ahead and I make sure that I'm in the gym at 3:15, 3:15-ish, and there's nobody in there, or there's very few people. The classes don't even start till like 5:30, 6 o'clock. By that time, I'm done. So there's a little back room. When I first started, because I wasn't, really body conscious, I started working out in the little back room by myself. I get me a little corner. I put my little phone up. I got my little earbuds in. I'm just doing my thing. And people would see me in there. They'd be like, oh, you come here? Yeah, I'm here. Finally, I'm brave enough now that I'll go in the main gym. When it's a upper body day or it's a full body day and I can't get in the back, I'll go in the main gym and I'll work out just like everybody else. I pay my money to come here just like everybody else, and I'm going to have my full gym experience. I'm not bothering nobody. I'm just doing my thing, right? I'm not at the gym trying to be a gym head. I'm at the gym trying to have longevity of life for my family. Right? My kids are going to have kids at some point. I want to be a good honey for them. I want to make sure that honey can run around behind a 2-year-old. I mean, I'm not going to run long, but I want to be able to do it. Right? Okay. So in the chat group, we all encourage each other in whatever it is that you're doing. I'm not there to tell you. I'm there to share what I'm doing. And I share my update pictures. I share my days when I drive through Chick-fil-A. I mean, one day this week, I had to go through Chick-fil-A. My schedule just was not scheduling. I didn't have time to run home. I had to go get a haircut. I had to do Jackson. I was just all over the place. And I went through Chick-fil-A. Hey, ladies, I had a rough day. Had to drive through Chick-fil-A. I didn't buy everything. I bought one thing. And I went on and did what I had to do. Came home, didn't eat anything else. That was my meal of the day. I think I might have had a salad. Didn't put any extras on the salad because I just wanted to get the veggies in. So that's what I do. In addition to that, I take supplements. I take B12. I take about 5,000 units of B12 a day. The recommended is 2,500 on the bottle that I have, and they have some that are less. I'm trying to get my metabolism boosted, right? I'm doing what I'm doing over here. I'm not telling you what to do. So I do that. And then I also take D3K2 every day. I take digestive enzymes, one a day. I know some people say you can take it one per meal. That is too expensive for me to be doing all that. So I take it one per day. That gives me a 30-day supply. And I'm good. If I took it after every meal, I would for sure drop more weight because it's trying to get that waste out of your body. But I don't have time for all that, and I don't have the money. It's like 16, 17, 18 bucks for one bottle. So I just do one per day. That's a 30-day supply, and I get it at Walmart. I also take magnesium. I take just a regular magnesium. This is not citrate, glycinate. This is not oxide. This is just magnesium. And the magnesium citrate is supposed to help you with the flow of the go. It does not do anything for me. And I'll take up to 4 or 5 of those. Nothing. But when I just take regular 250 milligrams of magnesium, but I take 1,500 milligrams of magnesium. That's 6 pills every day. And I'm telling you, it's smooth sailing. And my body does not naturally go. I have struggled with that my whole life. This is the only going that's going to get gone. Now, I had gotten down to like 180.9. But there were some days that I just could not. There was no regularity. And they were out of the regular magnesium at Walmart, the one near my house. And I'm not traveling to look for it. But I had some of the glycinate. And it wasn't doing anything. So I had gone back up to 184. This is all just waste, y'all. So I actually went Thursday and they finally had it. Because every day I go in there, I'm looking for it. And I'm looking and I'm like, oh, they finally got it. And it's like $9 and some stuff. Hey now, hey everybody. Thank y'all so much. Like the video, do that to help me out. And they had the magnesium, 250 milligrams. And again, I take 6 of those. This is me. This is not you. You better than I am. You're going to follow the directions. I'm not. And the next day, I could tell it did what it was supposed to do. Okay, it gave what it was supposed to give, and it has been giving ever since. And so I noticed that the number, of course, was going back down because 180.9 is the lowest I've been in months. Because you can stall out even though you're doing all the things, and even though I'm strength training, I'm building muscle, which is looking like weight on the scale and not a decrease. I did look, my visceral fat is 11. It's been up as high as 13, but I'm at an 11. My BMI is 29.6, so that's less. And I'm now just considered in the overweight category instead of obese. I'm trying to get from overweight to heavy, which is a decrease. Probiotic vitamin, I've tried those. And there's one that goes along with the digestive enzyme. It's called probiotic something, but it's $33. And I did not have the extra $33, so I got the one I could afford. I know that taking both of those actually helps as well, but just regular probiotics and even prebiotics sometimes does not work with my system. This is the only thing that I've been able to find. And it's not even the Mag OX or the Mag 400 that people rave about, especially when you're on keto. They're like, take this magnesium. This is the only magnesium that works for my body. I don't know what it is, but that other stuff is a no-go for Shakima. So I'm trying to use what I know works and what I can afford. Somebody asked me on one of my other videos, they said, I haven't been around in a long time. Why do you need an extra $2,000 a month? And why is your budget so tight? And I was like, ma'am, everything is going up, and except, paychecks, because I'm locked in. I can't get another raise. I actually called on Friday to make sure that I had enough credits to renew my license before my retirement. And because I was trying to get some credits, I'm like, Lord, I got to get some more credits from somewhere. And the lady was like, no, you have all you need. You're going to renew. You just got to pay. I got to pay to renew my license. And so because I have to go through that process, I'm locked in for 5 years in whatever pay slot I'm in. So the pay's not going up. And so when I'm talking supplements, I got to buy the things that I can afford. If anybody wants to gift me the probiotics that goes with the digestive enzyme, you let the Lord use you. But that $33 I did not have. So I was like, okay, what can you get? And this magnesium is only $9.88. And I think you get a ton of them, like 250 in the bottle. So I'm going for quantity and price. And this works out for me. So it worked out well. And it is just what it is. So, yeah, that's what I'm doing. What else am I doing? I've started in October, increased with the walking. Before I was just doing the workout. Yes, ma'am. Oh, probiotics with At Walmart. Okay, I'm gonna look for it when I go back in there next time. The B12 I'm taking has cranberry, but I'll look for that one. I didn't look because it was, again, it wasn't on my radar as far as look for this. But I'll look when I go in there next time to see if it's something I can afford, because I'm going for affordability. Oh, and it might be cheaper than that other one that I talked about too. Okay, good looking out. I'm gonna look for it. So I decided to increase my walking to 20 minutes on weight days. Now, yesterday I couldn't walk, and the day before that I couldn't. The Wednesday before I couldn't walk. So those are the only 2 days I didn't add in my extra 20 minutes. What I'm finding now, especially in this latter portion of life, is with my kids being the ages that they are, I'm in this house a lot by myself, right? And so I don't necessarily want to be here by myself. So I'll go to the gym, and I'm going to get my gym time. I'm not at the gym for social time. There's just people there. So I'm going to go do what I got to do. And then I'm going to come back, and I'm so worn out by the time I get back here, then I'm really kind of winding down for the day and whatever I need to do to get ready for bed and all that kind of stuff. So that's helping me to deal with some of this empty nest stage, because that's just where I am in this part of life, right? I'm not sharing my life with anybody at the moment. And so it's just me and the dogs. And I'm not going to live here just with me and the dogs and not have anything to do. This helps me. So I go, but I don't go back out. So if I come home, I'm not going back to the gym, which is why I go straight from work to the gym, and then I come home. Probiotics, cranberry for females with VH Essentials. Okay, buy VH Essentials. Thank you, ma'am. I am going to look them up next time I am in Walmart. I think sister has to go tomorrow after we go to church. So I'll look tomorrow. But so anyway, that's what we do. The group has been helpful to those who want it to be helpful. And if you don't want to be in it, we kindly exit you out, and that's fine. It's not for everybody. This lifestyle's not for everybody. Like I said, there's an option for me to get another injectable that is very affordable. I do know somebody that has used it, is currently using it, and they look amazing. But I really want to give myself the opportunity to see what weight loss and nutrition can do for me when I focus on weight loss and nutrition. I don't want a helper right now, although I might need it. I'm still in that hormonal body thing that's just not letting me be great. And so I just have to understand and realize where I am. And that's just how it is. So that's pretty much the thing, right? Yeah. For me, the next year is my target goal. My plan is to be down to 165 by my birthday. My birthday is in February. So that's 6 months from now. Let's see. October, November, December, January, February, 5 months. 5 months from now is my birthday. And my goal is to be down to 165 by my birthday. That would be a total of 17 pounds, I believe, from where I am right now. So if that's possible, that's what? 4 pounds a month, 3 pounds, 3 to 4 pounds a month. 3 pounds a month would be good. If I go into a shred, which is 300 calories less, so on the 1,200 calories for the day, which I can do and still get in my protein, that's 2,100 calories. I only need 14 more hundred calories per week in order to lose a pound. So I just have to figure that part out. I'm trying. At least I have a goal out there. And I make my goals realistic. I know that for sure there are certain things I can't do. I can't go back on the GLP-1s. My insurance won't pay for it, and I can't afford it. Certain foods I just can't afford right now. Everybody wants you to be on salmon. I have to have tuna. Tuna is what I can afford. I can't afford salmon. You need to walk an hour a day and strength train 5 days a week. I don't have an hour. I have 20 minutes. Shamika does her walking on the incline, and we have another lady who is starting the incline walking as well. So they go up to, like, Shamika said she did hers on 6 or 7 incline at a 3.5 speed. That's not my life. These knees ain't trying to do all that. So I'm on a 0 incline for 20 minutes. Or I will go up to a 1 or a 2. I've done a 3 before, but I'm not trying to focus on falling off the thing. I just want to get some extra steps in. On Thursday nights, because Jackson has soccer, where they have soccer, they have a little field thing. So on Thursdays, I don't even go to the gym because I got to take him to soccer. So I just walk that little field thing, that little track around the field while he's at soccer practice. I can do 9 laps in the 45 minutes that I give myself on my time. So 9 laps gives me 45 minutes and it gives me steps. So I'll take it. Then I count the steps from the field to the bathroom because I'm not using the porta potty. That's not my life. And then back. So I count all those as steps. I wear my little watch thing. It's not anything special. I just got off Amazon. It was cheap. And it just counts my steps. It also tells me what my blood pressure is, which I'll check it right now to see because I am so trying to get off my blood pressure medication. For 100% sure I'm trying to get off my blood pressure medication. I'm on 5 milligrams of whatever it is. I don't remember the name, but I want off of the medication. I just don't want it. So I'm trying to see. Slightly not what I like. Okay, let me put my hand down and see. I'll put my hand down. See if that's a thing. Because I had my hand up. Maybe that was wrong. It was 138/82. So slightly high. I did take my medication last night. Okay, now it's 136/74. But I did also put those electrolyte drinks in packets in my drink, which does have some salt in it, right? So that could be it. Typically, I don't have those, but because I need to replenish, that's what I'm doing. So anywho, y'all, I just wanted to kind of share where I was and then tell y'all about these products for sure. Please, 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 if you are looking for a coffee alternative, this coffee is real good. And I don't say that just because I'm trying to get y'all to look at the product or whatever. I don't promote stuff I don't believe in. But this coffee is very good. It's good to the point that I don't even miss my regular coffee. And I'm a coffee person. I'm a coffee-asseur, right? I'm a coffee connoisseur. I love it. But this is very good. I'm going to leave a link down in the description box below. And see if you're interested, just check it up. Check it out. It is a Venture Pal. The same brand as this one. This is the Hydration Boost. So you can check these 2 items out. Give me a little while though. I gotta go to take Jackson to the barbershop. So I'll get it updated and as soon as I can. I'll try to work on it while he's getting his hair cut. And I don't even know if I listed this video with a what's your name. I don't have brain fog, so that I can't answer. I don't have it. I don't see on there where it talks about brain fog. Let me check. I don't see that on here, but that's not something that I deal with. I think it was the liquid IV for me, or that one. I don't know. I'm using it for the weight loss because I don't have brain fog as a general rule. So I couldn't speak to that, but that did, it was a lot more salty than this one. And typically my blood pressure is way down. It has been down very significantly, and I won't do, maybe I just need to cut it back to 1 packet. My kids can drink this as well. Jackson's out there doing soccer every week. So that's kind of like where we are. But I'm a roll because I got to get Jackson. I'm going to get Jackson to the barbershop. But y'all, join me back here at 4 o'clock. I want to talk about my finances. And the only way that I can do it is by going ahead and doing it this way, right? If I do it live, I'm already here. I have to edit it and all that thing. So just join me back 4 o'clock. We're going to talk about finances and the part-time job. Remind me, somebody, if I forget. Finances and part-time job. All right, y'all. Love you guys. Thank you so much for stopping by and joining me. I will see you guys next time. Bye now. Happy journey. You're welcome.